Welcome back! If you don't know me on a personal level, but you've watched these videos, you'll soon gather that I am animal obsessed. I took a little trip down to Dedham, it's between the Suffolk and Essex border, and saw these beautiful horses. The horse had so many flies around his eyes, which was so sad. I tried my best to waft them away, but they just came straight back. They seemed happy enough though, grazing in their field and enjoying the sunshine. Just across the road was this little guy watching me pet the horses, so I thought I'd better go and say hello to him. To the right of me, the farmers were actually doing something with the cows. I watched them for a little bit and then it was time to head off. But look at him, he's so interested, not scared at all. This is on kind of one of the main roads near the river, and there was cars going forward and back, but he wasn't fazed at all. Later that evening, I actually headed to Dad's as he wanted to take this middle bar off Dobby's roof rack. There's him taking it off. It does look a lot better without it, to be fair, but however it has made some road noise. We then added some grease onto the sliding door, as sometimes that can be a little bit sticky. It's been so much better since. I picked Mum up and we went to the theatre. Mondays are for theatres. And we watched The Kitchen Sink at the Galore Theatre in Ipswich. It's a small theatre, but really, really nice. It was such a good performance. It was like a comedy type thing. And we both really enjoyed ourselves. On Tuesday, I had a really countryside route, and these were some shots that I took. And later that evening, I headed to Dad's, and he fixed the road noise. We have got some pads. Dobby's now looking super smart and ready for the paddleboard should we want to put it on the roof. Also, does anybody ever not buy things for their van when they go to the supermarket? We needed a pasta colander and also a tin opener. That evening was just a chilled one, laid on the sofa, windows open. What a glorious Wednesday morning. I came into a pastry left on the steering wheel from my colleague. What a treat. Wednesday afternoon, I popped to see my friend, her little boy and the dog, and came home and Callum had cooked me dinner. We had camembert with dips and we had spaghetti bolognese with garlic bread. It was amazing. It's now Thursday and the weather is beautiful. It's going to be a really warm day today. I've just delivered to one of our customers at the marina. Look at that for a view. Imagine working from that office. And you can see the Orwell Bridge. Hello, it is Thursday afternoon. I've come home, been at work this morning. It was such a nice day. The weather was gorgeous. 26 degrees apparently, the van says. Went to a funeral straight after work, which was sad, but it was a beautiful service. It was actually one of our customers. A couple of us went just to show some respect, so that was really nice. I packed the van up, made it into a double bed. We're going to stay down at Felixstowe tonight and have the fire pit, possibly go in the sea, we'll see. So if it's still warm when Callum gets home. Just watching the rabbits because they are just cleaning each other, which is quite cute, but they're funny things. But yeah, so I'll take you with us when we go down there. So Callum finally finished work and we headed down to Beach Street, which is a new sort of eatery in Felixstowe. So they've got axe throwing, a waffle shack, vegan place, little shops, Patty Max, which is actually where we went to. It's like a burger type place. It was amazing. I had a beef burger and some skin on fries, and Callum had a chicken burger with coleslaw. We also treated ourselves to some pina coladas. We then drove down to Old Felixstowe and pitched up for the night. Saw a little salty dog whilst we were there. Mum, Dad and Murph have been for a walk on the beach. Look at that. So pleased that we've got our new window in, because that means we can wake up tomorrow morning and look at the view. I took a little walk down to the loos As I said before, the toilets that are actually quite close to where we park are closed for refurbishment until July, but they've actually got some portaloos further down, maybe 100 metres down from there, so I walked down. It was a lovely quiet evening, not many people about. There was a guy swimming, which it did look nice but pretty cold. Me walking back to Master Dobby and Callum just loving his life. We had a little picnic. Obviously we had food earlier, but we bought some snacks. Cal took a walk down to the water. Thought about getting cosy, and then Callum suggested a walk to the pier, so off we went. We went actually through the Felixstowe gardens near the spa, which I haven't been actually walked through there before, and there was this really nice little waterfall feature type thing with fish. Got a bit colder, so we headed back and bunked down for the evening, and this was the view we woke up to. Wasn't as sunny as yesterday, but it was still nice. This was about 9:30. We really did sleep in. So we stayed out last night. It was so nice. Woke up this morning to a refreshed sleep. I'm just heading into Ipswich to try another bowl out, which is a new sort of acai bowl smoothie place that's opened in one of the gyms in Ipswich. Saw it on Instagram, and we had one in Nottingham that I really enjoyed, so I'm gonna go there and try it out. But yeah, come with me. It's a small business that's just opened up, and I always try my best to support those rather than the big chains. Wow, but this was absolutely incredible. Insane. Can't wait to tuck in. I had the chocolate and banana smoothie bowl, and wow, it was great. I then had to go to the dump, which I'd actually booked an appointment for, turned up, and this was the queue. I was about the 9th car and waited for ages. Probably waited for a good 10 minutes and finally got in. I'd literally had one fan that I was dropping off that had broken, so it was a long wait, but the guy from the dump saw Dobby.thedoblo and was like, oh yeah, what's that? So I just explained to him, but he thought it was pretty cool. And then came to mum and dad's and sat in the garden with baby Murph. We then fitted the new curtain that mum had actually made us, which is brilliant. It's a blackout curtain, and the other one we had was quite a plasticky material. We then thought about doing the side windows, like the fitted rails, however didn't really go to plan, so we've scrapped that and we're going to stick with what we've got for now. It's now Saturday and work's finished for the day. Had a really good route this morning. It was just Ipswich, so nice and local. Got those drops done, and now time to enjoy the sunshine. I headed down to Alton Water as we haven't managed to see if the new baby cows arrived. Couldn't see Alfred, which was the one that's been in this video previous, but I found him in the brambles. But yeah, it was such a nice day. So many people out on the water. It was quite windy, so it was quite good for the racing. And just enjoyed myself really. Took a little walk. Not as far as last week's, the whole 8.2 miles was a killer, but just went for a little stroll round the cows just to check them out. I went home via the Strand and actually came across someone selling some strawberries, and they were absolutely massive and so tasty. I cannot wait to go strawberry picking this summer. It's one of my favourite things to do. I feel incredibly lucky to live this close to views like this. home and just chilled out on the sofa, caught up on some TV as an early day at work tomorrow. On Sunday evening, as a family, we headed out to the Maybush, which is a Devon Inn pub. If anyone's from Suffolk, I'm sure you've been. It was my auntie's 50th birthday. Waldron Field is a lovely part of Suffolk. Lots of people that go there. You can sail on the river, the pub's amazing, there's some nice walks. It's just generally a nice place to be. Me and Callum shared the nachos to start, and then I went for the lasagna. This is all of us at the table. And that's it for this week's video. I'll leave that there. Enjoy this little view and check us out next week. Thank you for watching.